Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday, happy Hour of Code, and happy Computer Science Education Week. Thank you for joining us again for our second live stream this week. We have something very special in store for you. While you watch along, we would love to hear your questions. You can enter them in the Zoom chat if you are here in Zoom. And you can also go to bit.ly/schoolquestion or scan this QR code and send us your questions. What's on your mind? What questions do you have about Dance Party AI Edition or for our special host? We'll give a minute for people to join and get settled. And then I'm going to introduce to you our special host. We're very, very lucky to have her. She is the product manager and creator of Dance Party AI Edition, the activity that we're going to be doing today. She's been at code.org for just about a year, and she is going, let's give her a warm round of applause and welcome Miss Samantha Schwartz. Welcome, Sam. How are you doing?
Hi, everybody. I'm doing so well. So excited to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it means to be a product manager and what you do at code.org?
Yeah, so I'm a product manager at code.org, and I help create all of the products and things that you would experience if you went to code.org and you saw the things that were on there. I'm not exactly a software engineer, but instead what I do is I work with our amazing team of software engineers to make sure that we're building products and activities and lessons that are going to be fun and engaging for kids all over the world. So
And
that's what
lucky for all of you, thank you, Sam. She created Dance Party AI Edition, so she's got all the inside knowledge. Anything you ever wanted to know about AI Edition, she'll share with you, and we'll get started today.
Yeah, super happy to help. So excited to be here. As Tanya mentioned, I'm a product manager here. I was really excited to be able to work on something to incorporate teaching both coding and artificial intelligence all in one super fun activity. And I'm excited to walk through it and share it with you today. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to start on code.org. I'm going to share it in the chat here if you want to follow along. And we are going to start by going and seeing what's new on code.org, which is going to take us to this coded dance party, which we're super excited about. And then we're going to be able to start Dance Party AI Edition. In order to get us hyped up, we're going to see some of this dancing in action. And I'm going to share my screen and we can watch this video together a bit.
Hi, my name is Mural Kadbi, and I'm a dancer, software developer, and creator of Illuminate. Computer science relates to creativity in numerous ways, immeasurable, really. I mean, once you have the ability to write software, you can put ideas into anything. I do it with light suits. There's so much you can do once you have the tools to write software, and the possibilities are really endless. Over the next hour, you're going to get started with computer science and artificial intelligence by coding your own dance party. We've assembled some hip music and a team of great dancers for you to play with.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm super excited to get started to create our dance party together. We're going to start on level 1. Pick our age. And when we come on here, we're going to read the instructions. We'll start off with adding a block to create our dancer and code a new dance move. So that's super cool. I'm excited to get that started. I see up here some songs that we have. If I want to hear what Harry Styles As It Was sounds like, I can come over here and press the play button. I'm gonna do that. I can listen to some tunes. Nice. I think I'm going to change the song. I don't know if you can see it on Zoom, but when I click this song, I can pick some other options. So I'm going to click Born This Way by Lady Gaga and hear what that sounds like. All right, I'm super excited to create a dance party to Born This Way. This call out here is telling me to start here on this red block. So I'm going to start by making a cat at the center. And I'm going to see what happens when I make the cat. It starts swaying. Pretty cool. Starts my dance party. But I want to have the cat do something different. I'm going to move over this purple block and have my cat do, maybe I want him to do the floss. So let's see what happens when I'm telling my cat to do the floss. Oh my gosh. So that's super exciting. My cat did the floss. What if cats aren't really my thing? What if I want to instead make a sloth? I'll have the sloth come here and see if it's going to do the floss. Oh no, the sloth didn't do the floss like the cat did. But it's telling me up here that I have to make sure that my dancer selected is the same one that's in the dance move. So here I'm saying to make a new sloth, but I guess I have to tell the sloth here that I want it to do the floss. Let's see what happens now. See if the sloth will do the floss for me. Oh, yay! Yay, we completed the first puzzle. Awesome. I'm going to move on to the next level and see what Dance Party AI has in store for me.
Hi, my name is Joaquin, and I'm head of the music search platform at Amazon. I lead the team at Amazon Music that helps you find your favorite song. We use advanced computer technology like artificial intelligence to make sure when you need music recommendations, we give you the perfect match. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a computer program that works like human brains. It takes a lot of data, learns patterns from the data, and makes decisions based on what it has learned. AI is
super cool. And as Joaquin told us, it takes a ton of information and makes decisions based on what it has learned in the past to create something new for the future. So I'm excited to see how we're going to be using AI in our dance party. Our little AI bot in the instructions is telling us that AI can help us create fun and visual effects for our dance party. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this AI generate effect block and then click the block to see what's going to happen. So I have this new AI block, and when I click the middle, a little pop-up comes on and it asks me to choose 3 emojis. The song that I have here on the side is Calvin Harris's Summer, which I think summer reminds me of flowers and rainbows and ice cream is what I think of when I think of summer. So those are the 3 emojis that I picked, and I'm going to ask AI to generate a new effect for me. And I can see here AI is going through and finding the best effect based on the emojis that I gave it up here. And it thinks that this is the best effect for my emoji. Pretty cool. I love it. I love the rainbows. I love all the stars coming out. I think it's going to fit perfectly. This is the effect that AI generated, but if I wanted to look a little bit deeper, I could also see the code that AI generated. So it set the foreground effect to rainbows and it set the background effect to sky and starburst. Super cool. So here I'm gonna use the effect and see it in my dance party. Wow, okay, awesome. It already showed up in the corner here. I'll make that a little bit bigger. And now let's run it and see what our dance party looks like so far.
And I met you in the summer to my heartbeat sound. We fell in love.
Yay! Oh, I love that. I think that fits so perfectly with the song. It's a great background. I'm going to continue to the next one, where they're asking me to use AI to generate a new effect for a different song. So the song that it picked here is Lizzo's To Be Loved. I'm going to see if I can pick another one. I don't think you can see my choices here, but I have a ton of different options here to pick from. And I'm going to pick Imagine Dragons Thunder, and we can listen to what that sounds like.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and
Nice. Okay, I'm excited to create a Moose dance party with Thunder. I'm going to also connect the AI generate effect block again, and I'm going to go through the AI experience, but with some different inputs. So what does Thunder remind me of? I think this kind of cyclone-y guy, maybe the music and the light bulb. I don't know, light and thunder kind of remind me of the same thing. So I'm going to generate a new effect here. And AI is going through all of the different possible effects that it could generate, but it didn't pick. And this is the final one that it picked. Ooh, that is so cool. It's pink and it's got these lights going. And I think it is very cool. We saw similar lights in our last background. If you're curious about why AI decided to pick the one that it picked, what you can do is you can come over to this graph on the side, and it will show you which emojis contributed to the decision. So here, this kind of starburst and lights was really strongly associated with this cyclone emoji. It didn't have so much with the music emoji, but it also had a strong effect with the light emoji, I think probably because of those stage lights that you see. So I'm going to go back, and I want to see if there are other things that AI is going to generate with these same inputs. From there, I can click the regenerate option, which the AI will go through and find a different effect that it also thinks would match my emojis. So this is the emoji that it picked. This is the background that it picked based on my emojis. I think this fits a little bit better with what I was imagining. It's some different colors, but it still has the same stage lights. And I'm going to use the effect. Awesome. From here, I'm going to click play and let's see our dance party in action. Ooh.
just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind.
So we passed that level, and now we're going to move on to level 5. And we're going to watch a bit of the next video.
How do you think AI works? Can it read your mind? Is it magic? Is it randomly guessing? Actually, AI knows quite a lot. AI looks at billions of data points and finds associations between words with some simple math concepts applied billions of times. It calculates the strength between those associations. Then AI uses what it learned in order to make decisions on what to generate for you. My team uses AI to look for associations between songs and artists to make sure Amazon Music is recommending the best next song. Sometimes those decisions aren't the same ones you would make because AI is making associations based on billions of data points. Imagine a sunset. What color do you see? If you ask these questions to billions of people, you would get many different answers. When you choose 3 emojis,
So like Joaquin just told us, sometimes AI makes decisions on what it's learned, but it may not be the same decisions that you would make. Like you may not have picked those stage lights in the last one like AI did. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what we can do to customize the things that AI created. So before we picked someone picked these options, the Iceman, the wave, the sparkle, and this is the effect that AI created. What we can do, if just say, you know, we don't really love what AI did, we can either regenerate, like I showed you on the last screen, where you can take the same inputs and see if it will generate a new output. So we can see that. Oh, nice. So it generated this. And what we can also do is we can go over to the code tab. And instead of just using the effect directly, we can go and customize this code by using code. So when I click use code, these two new blocks that AI generated are going to show up in my workspace. And here I can customize to be the exact option that I want. So let's just say that I really like the snow and I really like the rain, but I don't really like this pink color. I instead want a darker color. What I can do is I can come in here and I can pick a darker color like ocean, where I get a more blue color. And then I can see what that would look like.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that.
Nice. Awesome. So that is how we can change what AI created and make it personalized for exactly what we want. AI creates a great starting point for us, but it may not always be exactly what we want. So we can use the starting point that AI gave us and then customize it to be exactly what we want. Now I'm going to show you.
Hi, I'm Hannah and I'm a software engineer at Code.org. Choreographers give dancers directions on exactly when to do a dance move. In Dance Party, you'll use code to direct your dancers to move when you want them to. So how do you do this? Think of a situation where you do something, like press a doorbell, and then something else happens. The doorbell rings. When coding your dance party, you can use events to make your program respond to a key you press.
Nice. So we are going to use events to make our program more interactive with the things that we're doing. So on this next level, if you're trying it out along with us, we are going to be able to control our duck and our dog based on the different keys. And on these green event blocks, it's going to tell the duck and the dog what to do when we do something. So I'm going to press run and then I'll click some of these buttons and we'll see what happens. Did you notice that when I clicked the left key, the duck did a dab, and when I clicked the right key, the dog did a star? That's because we programmed these events to have the different icons and dancers do different things based on the events that we clicked. The next few levels of Dance Party AI are working on creating your own events. So based on the buttons that you want to click, you can either have the dancers do something, you can potentially change the background, you can do a whole bunch of things. But I'm going to skip to the last level to create kind of a final dance party based on everything that we've learned. So here we're on level 10. It starts us with this cool effect that AI picked based on rainbows and party hat and sparkles. It also has 12 cats in a circle, and we've made a moose at the center of our screen. And let's run and see kind of what this sounds like.
I hope that's romantic all my life, surrounded by couples.
Nice. I think that we can work to make this more exciting and interactive. Because we're on the last level, the song is going to continue going until the song ends for the whole 2 minutes. So you won't be cut off short. You'll be able to play with your dance party and do your dance party for the whole song. So let's work together. I think I'm going to create a when up is pressed event. So when up is pressed, I think I'm going to want my moose to do. So I'm going to want my moose here in the center to do a slide. Awesome. So here I've done when up is pressed, my moose is going to do a slide. So let's try it. Let's try and see what happens when I press up.
I hope that's romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time.
Nice. So if you saw my moose did, when I press up, my moose did a cool slide action. I'm going to create another event, maybe when down is pressed. When down is pressed, I think I want my cats in the circle to do something fun. So I am going to come over here and put in a new purple event. And I want my cats that are around in the circle, I want my cats to do a clap when I click down. So let's see how that looks.
I hope that's romantic all my life,
Nice.
surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take.
So I'm super excited. My moose can now slide and my cats can now clap. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use this slightly different event block that we learn about in levels 8 and 9 that we skipped. But what this does is it allows us to, at a certain measure, so at 2 measures of the song, it's going to do something. So what I'm going to have it do is I'm going to have it change the background at 2 measures. So we'll go through the generate effect. This song reminds me of sparkles and the hearts and the disco. So we'll see what AI generates one last time for us. Oh my gosh, perfect. I love it. So I'm going to use this effect and I'm going to be able to press up and see my moose move, and press down and see my cats move. And then I'm going to watch at measure 2, the background will change for me.
I hope that's romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign.
And that is my dance party that I created, which is super exciting. I could keep playing with this for the next hour, but I'll let you guys all keep going and try all of these different cool things that you can do with your dance party. And I'm super excited to see what you all create.
Thanks, Sam. That was awesome. You saying that makes me kind of want, do we have a mouse character? We should add a mouse character. That'd be really cute. Do you have a favorite character?
My favorite character is the unicorn. So I'm going to add a new unicorn to this dance party so you can see what they look like. And I'm going to add them to the right. Yay, unicorn!
There you go. Now he's got a friend.
That's my favorite character. And I'll have the unicorn do something. Give them something to do. The unicorn would do a bend when I click up now.
I hope that's romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a.
Nice. I love it. The unicorn's my favorite.
That's great. That's even better. Do you have any go-to dance moves when you get on the dance floor?
That is a good question. I will say that I'm a big fan of the floss because it's easy and I'm not so coordinated, so I'm able to do that pretty easily. I love the floss and I love a good sprinkler. Everyone knows what that is.
Yes, classic.
Yeah, classic sprinkler. That's always a crowd pleaser.
We do have a question from Ms. Teresa Bien-Ami in Pine Hill School, Sherborne, Massachusetts. You touched on this a little bit, but when did you know that you wanted a career in computer science and what sparked your interest?
So, like I mentioned earlier, I had to take computer science as like a required class in college, and I was not so interested in taking it. But I really loved all of the assignments that we had to do, specifically that I was able to tell the computer what to do. And if the computer was doing something wrong, it was because I was telling it to do something wrong. And that process of going through and trying to find out exactly what was wrong and like problem solve and troubleshoot in real time was so fun for me to like see something happen and then not have it happen exactly the right way and then go through and try and see what was wrong. I really loved and I thought was super cool. And then as I was looking for careers, I felt like being in computer science was something that I really enjoyed doing in school. And I was like, how do I get to solve these kind of problems and have fun and have these fun conversations in my real world job? And I was able to join the computer science field and I haven't looked back since. And it's been so fun.
Speaking of looking back, what about looking forward? What's coming next at code.org? What are you excited about?
One of the things that I'm really excited about, obviously, other than Dance Party AI Edition, is me and the team are working on a new incubator project called Project Beats, which allows you to create music on code.org site. So we just created a dance party, which is super fun, but we're now working on something that will allow you to use code to create your own songs and your own music.
Everyone can go check that out. And if you go to code.org and do another hour of code after you've created your dance party. And we also invite you to learn about AI. You can go to hourofcode.com/AI and check out our Learn How AI Works series. And if you have any other questions, please do submit it. Thank you, Sam, for your time and walking us through that. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your Hour of Code week. Let us know how it went, celebrate, show us your pictures, show us your dance moves, and tag us with #Hour of Code. We'd love to see what you create. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and thank you, Sam.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.